Not hot in any way. All right.
You know.
Love it.
There's a lot of ways to be
3,
hot.
2, 1. 4 time with Myriad. I have tears in my eyes right now because Marta just made me laugh really hard. Today we are talking, who are you?
I'm Marta.
Oh, perfect. We are talking about Bring a Friend Week, which is now and awesome, and we're really excited, and we really want to get out and kind of talk about those details a little bit. Bring a Friend Week, what is it?
So it's happening right now throughout the whole week,
Okay.
and it's an opportunity for members to bring any friend that they want into any class that they want at
Gotcha.
the gym. So you can bring them to CrossFit, you could bring them to weightlifting, you can bring them to a yoga class, and the whole staff at Myriad knows to be prepared for newcomers throughout the week. So if you've got someone you want to bring in with you, we're ready to help beginners or people who've done it for a while, no matter where they are.
And so this is happening Monday through Sunday? Monday through Saturday?
Monday
Okay.
through Saturday.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yes.
And then, so what are some details of bringing people to class? So I know because like the system we have here has always been very like one-on-one based, relationship based, like foundation specifically for a lot of our fitness, whether it be CrossFit and weightlifting. For this week, what does that flow look like? Because I know it's different.
So ideally, we don't want you to just show up with your friend. It's nice for us to know that someone is coming ahead of time for a number of reasons. So what you do is you email info@myriadfit.com,
Okay.
and you let us know that you want to bring a friend with you and what day you want to bring them in.
Gotcha.
That way we can set them up. We just need some information like their first and last name and their email address. We can set them up in our system, send them a waiver to send ahead of time. That makes it easier for you guys on the first day when you show up. You don't have to worry about a paper waiver and all of that stuff. And then additionally, we can let the coach or the teacher know for the class that you're coming to, hey, we've got someone new trying out class. Just, be aware that someone new is going to be there.
For sure.
Say hi, whatever, all the normal things we would do with a new person.
For sure. So just being prepped and knowing that that person's coming.
Yes.
Now, if your brain works the other way and we're trying to look for the least friction way of getting someone in, what does that look like? So like technically somebody could just be like, hey, you want to go take a class with me? And they could bring them in, but there's one stipulation we have to that, which is bring them in 15 minutes early before that class.
Yes, and honestly, even if you've emailed us ahead of time, it's nice to get here 15 minutes early anyways to orient yourself with the gym. But if you can't let us know ahead of time, that's okay. Just show up 15 minutes early with your friend. That way we can introduce ourselves, we can get them the paper waiver signed, make sure they know normal things that you don't think about, like where to put your stuff, where the bathrooms are, where to park, all of those kinds of things. And then they don't feel rushed getting into class. At the start of class, they feel comfortable, ready to go.
Yeah, perfect. So we have the flow process of bring a friend week. Like that can be you bring your family member, you can bring your coworker, you can bring your male person, whoever may be interested, talk to them and bring them in. Where was I going with that question? I was leading into a really good spot, and now I forget.
I'm not sure where you were going with it, but I can share more details about Bring a Friend Week.
Dang it, my brain. Go.
I wasn't on your wavelength there. So some people might be wondering, can I bring my friend in more than once during the week?
Okay, love that.
You can. You can bring friends in as many times as you want. In fact, we encourage you to bring someone in multiple times.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of reasons you might bring a friend with you to the gym or to the yoga studio, but you might think, hey, I either would really enjoy hanging out with this person at the gym or the yoga studio, or I think it would benefit them. Like maybe they've been interested in it before, but have been a little nervous to try. Get them to come in multiple times with you because you often need exposure more than once to something.
And it creates a habit.
Yeah, you start a habit right away with that individual. Plus, there's a little incentive for someone to come.
That's where I was benefits,
times.
And that's where I was going with that. I was building on that, but
we connected.
I built so much that I forgot where I I
But yes, overexcited.
What are the benefits?
So, if someone comes to 3 or more classes within a week, they can get $20 off of their first month with us at Myriad, and that's good for any type of membership. We've got a lot of different ways to get started at Myriad.
Yeah.
So of course, if that's a yoga or weightlifting membership, you just get $20 off your first month. If you're starting out in CrossFit, you do have to go through the foundation still, but that's $20 off your first month of foundations.
So if you're going to get started and want to do this, like this is the best week to do it.
Yeah, now is the time to do it.
Why not save some money?
Yeah. All of the classes are going to be catered towards new people as well. So if you're kind of worried about like, oh, I have this friend who is interested in CrossFit, but they've never done it before. What if we're doing snatches or something in class? We're not going to be doing any high skill movements this week, so we'll all be very open to beginners.
So say I did see some dumbbell snatches for Thursday's workout, but
dumbbell snatches are different.
I know, it's way different on that. So. Does the referring person get anything for that? So like I bring a friend in 3 or 4 times, like are we just like, thanks for doing that, high five? Are there any benefits for that person?
So we do have our referral cards, which happen right here. I think we've talked about them before in here. Yeah. But if you do get a friend or more than one friend to sign up, you can get a little punch card and start getting some punches on this if you haven't done that already. So they have to come in and they have to sign up as a member as part of that. But we'll start giving you stuff right away if one of your friends signs up.
Love it. So we have Bring a Friend Week this week. Do we still do Bring a Friend Day on Fridays, or are we discontinuing that for now, or was it the first Friday of every month?
TBD.
TBD, cool. But we are, no, seriously, but we're also looking into potentially doing Bring a Friend Week, maybe like quarterly or semi-annually, or...
Maybe like 2 times a year.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's something that if you have a friend that's curious about coming, but like maybe they're out of town this week, it is summer, so people might be on vacation, we will have an opportunity to do this again probably in the winter time.
Okay.
So it will come back around at some point again. But it's a special thing that we do, so we don't want to offer it too often.
For sure.
And we do, as I said, adjust the programming for it. So 2 times a year is when you can expect to see it.
Love it. So high level, kind of recap for me, wrap it all up. Bring a Friend Week. Starting now, Monday through Sunday, all classes are available.
Yes.
That is CrossFit classes, weightlifting, yoga, High Rocks on Thursday.
Yes.
Move on Sunday. Am I missing anything? I think I got it all.
Did you say yoga and yoga classes? Yeah.
Yes. Is aerial yoga included?
Aerial yoga is included.
Awesome. And
yes, but I will say, wait, a note on that.
Okay, whoa.
Well, just with aerial and at the yoga studio, because we do have a couple of level 2 classes. So do please be cognizant if you're trying to sign up for like an aerial level 2 class, do not bring a friend who hasn't done aerial before to that class.
Got it.
Same thing with a level 2 yoga class. If your friend's never done yoga before, like be nice to your friend and don't bring them to a level 2 class. But if it's someone who already does yoga, they can come into this.
Kind of like now throwing caveats out there, like don't come to the Saturday morning 6:30 a.m. competitors CrossFit class or advanced CrossFit class.
Right. Like, maybe not good if you're a beginner.
Probably not the spot for you.
If your friend has done CrossFit before or yoga before, different story.
But all other classes, bring them. So I forgot there was a lot of asterisk disclaimers down there for those two. But I think we're all clear on that now.
Yes, we are clear on that.
Anything else that you'd like to share or throw out there for Bring a Friend Week?
Yeah, we love all of our members, and I think the awesome thing about Bring a Friend Week is this opportunity for us to meet people that you like, and probably if we like you, we probably like the people that you like, and they'd be a good culture fit for our community, and that's a big reason why Bring a Friend Week is so great, because we want more people like our members coming here to keep the culture and the community really awesome. So bring your friends in. We want to meet them.
And I've heard before in the past that like some people have shared that like, oh, this is my place. This is my safe spot. This is where I want to go. I don't want to bring all my friends. I don't want to bring my partner. And I say no to that. Bring everyone here. Bring them all. Let everyone enjoy us and Myriad and all the programs that we have here.
I love when my friends are here.
What's your favorite part about like a Bring a Friend type week, or like seeing somebody new do something?
Seeing someone new do something is when somebody gets through a class that they're nervous about or intimidated about, and then they finish it at the end. And even when you ask them like, well, how was that? They might be like, that was really hard, but I feel really good about it, and I'm, surprised I got through it.
Totally.
Is always really cool, because I think people can do a lot more than they believe they can.
Yeah.
And it's nice to be able to see people do that.
I also think like just seeing members who've been with us for a long time, seeing somebody new step into the class, a lot of people then kind of put themselves in their shoes, like very quickly think about my first class, and maybe it was a year ago, 2 years ago, 10 years ago, the first time they walked in. And so there's a lot, it's a safe space. It's a place for people to be like, oh, well, like, I know I love this. I know this is a habit for me. This is what I do for every single day, is like I come to the gym and take these classes or go to the yoga studio. I want this for other people as well. And it's really cool to see those connections happening, which we'll see throughout the week.
I know. Yeah, it is nice. And you also get to see the members kind of step into like their own role as
Yeah.
a coach or teacher sometimes. Like if you've brought a friend along, I think people get excited to be able to help their friend work through something new, which is also a cool
That's
thing
cool.
to watch.
I didn't even think about that, but yeah, they become a leader in their own right from that perspective. So cool. Well, look at that. Right on time. 3, 2, 1. We're done.
Yay!